Okay, so a pair of dumbbells, for sure. Or, I mean, honestly, what we're going to do today is we're going to go over our exercises for the walking course. So some of you have seen that we have a walking course around Valle Verde at certain locations, and each location has a different move, and we are going to go over each move and create them in a sequence, and we're going to do them for a minute at a time. So we'll do one move for 1 minute, move on to the next one, a minute, move on to the next one, a minute, and what we're just trying to do is create that familiarity and how to really do the exercise properly. So, first move is chair squats. So we're going to go for 1 minute. Okay, so start to get ready. Sit in your chair, sit close to the edge of your chair. Feet are grounded, right? You want to feel the weight on your heels. Your legs are kind of wide. Get comfortable in the legs. And from right here, you're going to stand all the way up and then sit all the way back down. So for the first round, we're going to do all these moves without the dumbbells. And then the next rounds to follow, we will add the dumbbells in. But obviously for the walking course, you won't have dumbbells available unless you decide to walk with the dumbbells, which would add a challenge and make it very difficult to walk around with maybe 3 or 4 pounds in each hand. It would add a really good challenge. It would really focus on your posture and core. So just food for thought, but you don't have to. About another 15 seconds or so. Keep working, thinking about your core, keeping the stomach in, nice and tight, sitting all the way down, standing all the way up. Taking your time, right? Go at a pace that's comfortable for you. Obviously in the walking course, you have a certain amount of reps to get to. One more time. All the way up, all the way back down. Rest. Moving on to the next move, which is a seated arm reach. So from here, we get a 90-degree angle in the elbows. And your elbows are a little bit out in front. You don't want to have your hands and elbows out to the side and behind your body. Out to the side, but a little bit in front of your body. Elbows bent at a 90. We're going to reach straight up, come right back down, and we're going to go for 1 minute. Reach up towards the ceiling as high as you can get, come right back down. Reach and lower. Reach and lower. And as you look straight ahead, you should be able to see your elbows, forearms, and hands in your peripheral vision, your side vision. So as you lower the arms, you should be able to see them in your side vision as you're looking straight ahead. And that's how you know they're just right where they need to be, out to the side, but a little bit in front of the body. And just continue to reach straight up and come down. Almost there, about 20 seconds. Press, lower. Think about your core. Nice and tight through the stomach. As you reach, let's do 2 more. Reach, lower. Last one, reach, lower, and relax. Shake out those arms. Moving on to the next exercise, which is a standing calf raise. So for this one, we'll get behind our chair. Standing on the tall side, or standing behind the tall side of the chair, the backrest. Right here, we're just going to lift the heels up and then lower down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Really push the balls of your feet into the floor and feel the weight going inward towards your big toes. Lifting the heels as high as you can, and then bringing them down. Lift as high as you can and lower. Lift and lower. As soon as you touch the ground with the heel, lift up again, right away. Try not to relax for too long at the bottom. About 10 more. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we can stay standing. We're going to move on to the next leg or next exercise, which is the leg curl. So you're standing, again, tall. You're going to lean into the chair a little bit, use it for balance. And we're doing one leg at a time. Same leg. Continue to repeat. And literally, you are trying to kick your butt with your heel. And so when they say you got a killer butt workout, you kicked your own butt. Yes, you did. Right? Now that's the goal. Obviously, you're not going to be able to get all the way there. But you should start to feel the back of your thigh working to bring that heel up towards your bum. And it's right in the back of our leg, called the hamstring. And as soon as you touch down on the ground, you're picking it up right away. And trying to bring that heel as close as you can to the bum. And you're kind of going quickly, trying to build that speed and momentum so that you can get that really good contraction at the top. Let's do one more. And then immediately go to the other leg. Same thing. Balancing on the other leg, of course, right? Standing strong and stable on that down leg. Thinking about your core to help you with balance. And try to reach for your glute, for your bum. Keeping that knee in, close to the other knee. And just curl. Bring that heel up. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're still standing. And we're going to get into some leg raises, but out to the side. So from right here, you're still using your chair. And we're going to do a little leg lift to the side. So you're standing tall. I'm going to work my right leg, which means my left hand is holding on to the chair or whatever you have. And then we're just going to go out to the side and right back down. Lift straight out to the side. Bringing that leg up as high as you're comfortable with. You don't really want to raise it up to about waist height. You're keeping it around knee height, give or take, around that general area. Now, what you want to try to do is keep your posture tall. Try not to lean to the side to pick up your leg. Keep that spine as vertical as you can, and then lift the leg out to the side. So try to avoid leaning to the opposite side. You're going to lean a little, and that's okay. But try not to lean too much. 2 more. And lift. Nice. Let's go to the other side. Same thing. Posture's tall. Core's engaged. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. And so we're working on the side of our glutes, side of our thighs. You're working on your balance and stability with that one leg that's down. And of course your core is working to try to keep your spine vertical. So you have to really think about your core muscles. Pull in those abs, suck in the stomach, and raise the leg out to the side. A couple more. And time. All right, moving on. So now we're sitting back down. And we're going to do some toe raises. So, posture's tall, sitting down in your chair, and you're just trying to pick up your feet as quickly as you can. So, I'm sorry, the toes. The heels stay down, but the toes, you're lifting up quick. Quick, quick, quick. I mean, seriously, as fast as you possibly can, you are really trying to tap your feet quickly and get them tired. You should start to feel it right alongside the shins, and it should feel like almost as if your feet are in sand and you're trying to raise the toes. It's just very restrictive. It's getting slower. You feel like you're moving quick, but you're really not. It's really getting tough to move and lift the toes up, and that's what you want to get to. Take a break if you need it, and then just come right back into it. So about another 30 seconds or so. Lift those toes up. Quick toes, quick tapping. You should be feeling a really big burn on the side of your shins. Almost there. About another 10 seconds. Keep tapping, keep tapping. Keep going. Quick, quick. It's getting tough. And relax. Good job. Those are hard. All right, Russian twist. So legs are extended out in front of you. So I'll give you a little bit of a side view. Legs are straight out. Sitting as tall as you can first. Suck in the stomach. All right, so pull in the belly button. Sit tall, legs are out. Start to lean back. Now don't let your back touch the chair. From here, you want to twist and reach outside of your body. And so for this exercise on the walking course, you have the bench that you're aiming for. And of course, since most of us are sitting in a chair, you're just aiming for that empty space that's right next to the seat of your chair. And just be mindful of that arm bar. And you want to actually pretend that that arm bar is there when you're actually outside doing this move, because you want to turn your body, twist your body, then reach. All right? You don't want to reach and not twist your body. The whole point is to rotate and turn and twist through the torso, then you reach. And so you're reaching with both hands, right, to that space right next to your leg or glute, your hip, depending on how far you can reach. Some arms are longer than others. Some people can rotate and twist more than others. And if you can't quite reach that space next to your hips, that's okay. You're just going as far as you can, but just make sure you're holding that reclined position. You're leaning back the whole time, and you're always reaching outside of your body, twisting, then reaching. Twist, then reach. Let's do 2 more on each side. All right, moving on. So, from there we're standing up again, and we're going to work on leg lifts. So you have options for this one. You can either hold on to the tall side of the chair the whole time, or you can grab the chair as you come down. So, I'll show you the first variation, holding on to the chair the whole time. Pick a leg that you want to start with that's going to be grounded and supporting you the whole time. For me, my right leg is going to be grounded and supporting me, which means now that my left leg is going to be working and lifting and moving. So from here, keeping that knee slightly bent the whole time on the standing leg, lean forward, bend forward from the waist, bring your chest down and the leg up. Then come out of it completely. Get vertical. Then bend forward. Lift the leg as the chest comes down, and the knee is always slightly bent. Just a little bend in your knee on the standing leg that's supporting you as you move. And you want to feel the weight on the heel of that foot that's down and supporting you. Now, if it's easy for you and you want more of a challenge and you want some balance involved, don't use the chair. Then grab it as you tilt down and lift the leg up. Then release it as you stand up. And so that's one variation to add a little bit more of a challenge to your balance and core. So that's your option there. And of course, the last option is just not using the chair at all. That's pretty challenging. So kind of figure it out, see what you can and cannot do, and just be careful. Let's do one more, and then we're going to go to the other side and switch legs. So we immediately transition, go to the other leg, and we bring the chest down and the other leg up. Continue to think about your core. Remember, just a little bit of a bend in that standing leg, right? Just a little bend in the knee. Keep the weight on the heel of that foot that's down and grounded. And bring the chest down as you bring the leg up. Let's do two more. Almost there. All right, moving on. Last move, we're still standing. We're going to bring the leg up, and I'll give you a little bit of a side view. You're going to bring the leg up to a 90-degree angle. Essentially, you're getting your thigh parallel to the floor. Standing tall, extend your foot out and leg out, come right back in. That's one. Extend, back in, that's two. And so that's the rep count. That's how you perform the exercise, standing tall, a little bend in your knee on the standing leg, extend that leg out, and try to keep your thigh parallel to the ground the entire time as you kick out the foot and kick it back in. Just a few more. You can really feel the hip flexor and thigh working. Core is working to help keep that leg up, and then of course that standing leg is working to help keep you balanced and stable and support you as you move through this exercise. One more. What I'm also teaching you how to do is kick your loved one in the swift kick in the butt, so when they're not taking out the trash and doing what they're supposed to be doing, you can do it effectively without falling over. I'm just kidding. I'm only teasing. But maybe, I don't know. I'm only joking. It's all fair. Love and war, right? It's all fair, love and war. Bring the leg up. I'm just kidding. Huh? If you get caught physically abusing your loved one, don't say you learned this from me. Okay? I will deny it. Plausible deniability. I will deny it. Extend that leg up. Remember, keep that thigh up. 90-degree angle, parallel to the floor. Extend, back in. Extend, back in. Extend, back in. And think about your core, right? Stay strong through your balance with that leg that's down on the floor, right? A little bend in that knee. Feel the weight on the heel of that foot. It's down. Keep that tummy nice and tight. Posture's tall. Extend, kick, right back in. Extend and kick. A few more. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. Moving on. Back to the beginning. We are going to breeze through those moves again, but now we're going to add weight. Now, obviously, some of them aren't going to require weight, but some will. And of course, we have to add weight to the squats. So we're going to go for 15. Let's get into it. Let's get ready. Hold the weight right in front of your shoulders. We're going to breeze through these moves. We're going to go quickly so we can really crank up the heart rate. All right, so here we go. Holding the weight right in front of the shoulders. Elbows are in tight to your body. Feet are wide. Sitting close to the edge of your chair. Stand, sit, and that's 1. We're going for 15. Stand and sit, 2. Stand and sit, 3. Stand, sit, that's 4. Stand, sit, 5. Stand, sit, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost there, 10. 5 more. Continue to suck in your stomach. Feel the weight on the heels as you stand and as you sit. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Stand all the way up and sit all the way back down, and then we transition perfectly into a shoulder press. So from here, if the weight is too much on the shoulder presses, get rid of the weight and just use your arms. For those who are able, arms are a little bit out in front, but definitely to the side. 15, reach, right back down. 2, 3, sit tall, suck in the stomach. 4, and remember to breathe. 5, exhale as you push. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, moving on. We're on to the standing calf raise. So, you could potentially do this with 2 dumbbells. Obviously, for the walking course, it's a little bit more challenging. You could do this standing, but it will require a lot more stability and balance. So you can try it with the dumbbells in your hands, and you're just trying to raise the heels as high as you can and back down. So this requires a lot of stability in the lower legs and in your core. Because when you come up onto the toes, sometimes you might lose that momentum forward and actually have to take a step forward. So you kind of have to find that happy medium where you can lift up, but keep the weight on the balls of your feet and not allow the weight to shift onto the toes too much where you lose your balance forward. So it's totally up to you. Let's go for 15. 2, 3. Again, you can hold on if you need to. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. Put the weight down. We can't use it for the next one, which is a leg curl. So we're working the hamstrings. Using your hands to help you with balance. Kick your butt. So you're just reaching. We're going for 15. That's 3, 4, 5. Maybe make sure you have a little bend in that standing leg. 6, 7, 8, 9. You're trying to go fairly quick. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, suck in the stomach, and 15. Switch, go to the other side. Quick transition. 1, 2, 3, 4, And 15. Good job. All right, we're moving on to the abduction now. So we're moving the leg away from our body, out to the side. Again, standing tall. Try not to lean towards the opposite side of the leg that's coming up into the air. We're going for 15. 4, 5, 6. A little bend in the standing leg. 7. Strong core. 8. 9. Try to keep your spine vertical. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. All right. Other side. Same thing. 15. Lift and lower. 2. Posture's tall. 3. Core's engaged. 5. A little bend in that standing leg. 7. 8. Try not to lean to the side. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. All right, moving on. Sitting down, we're doing the toe raises. Now these definitely do not need weight. And plus it would be hard to balance a dumbbell on your toe as you're moving it. So kind of ridiculous to do it there. But we really don't need it. This is tough enough already with just the foot weight and gravity. So sitting as tall as you can and just lift your toes. Let's go for 50. 5, 0, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 30, and you're trying to go as quick as you can, right? Lifting those toes up. 40, quick, quick, quick. Lift, lift, lift. Bring those toes up as quick as you can, and 50, moving on. Good job. So you should have felt that right there on the shins. From here, core twist. Now we can definitely add a dumbbell to this one. Holding one dumbbell with 2 hands, legs are straight out in front of you, sitting tall, lean back. Lean back just far enough to get that core nice and engaged. If your back is hurting, sit a little taller, and if it's still hurting, then remove the weight. So from here, elbows are up, out of the way, turn, rotate, reach. And you're reaching with that dumbbell. You have the dumbbell that you're holding onto with 2 hands. You can reach with both hands and twist. We're going to go for 30. Each side counts as 1. So that's 6, 7. Twist the body, reach. 8. Twist the body, reach. 9. 10, and you're always leaning back. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 more, 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember to keep that core engaged. 8, 9, and 10. All right. Good job. Moving on. Almost done. Last 2 moves. The single leg Romanian deadlift. So for this one is where we bend forward, then we pick up one leg as we bend forward. So we're bending forward from the waist. Pick your leg that's going to stand still and not move and support you. Get that other leg that's going to lift up behind you and you're on the toes. Grab the chair very lightly to begin with, and you're going to kind of feel it as you come down. Grab the chair. Make adjustments where you need to grab as you lower the chest and pick up the leg. We're going to go for 10. And again, you can let go of the chair as you come up and then grab the chair as you come down. It's totally up to you. That's 4. A little bend in the standing leg. 5. Think about the core. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And we're moving on. Other side. Same thing, other leg, standing leg a little bent, other leg back, kind of light on the toes. Set up your hands, bend forward from the waist, bring the chest down and the leg up. And we're moving. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Last one is the leg extension, where you're kicking your significant other to get him moving, to do some stuff around the house, or make you dinner, right? Leg up, kick out. Now, mostly it's for women kicking men, not the other way around. Okay, men, be nice, always, right? Happy wife, happy life. You got to remember that motto. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, other side, it's our last one. 15 total. Bring that leg up, 5 parallel to the ground, standing tall, and extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Okay, now we're done. That's it. Bravo. That is the gist of it. Good work. All finished.